Diabetes Control, Part 1. The morning sun crept through the blinds of room 207, washing the sterile walls with a soft gold that didn't quite reach the tired face of Ethan Marshall, a 45-year-old high school teacher who once stood taller than his fears but now felt dwarfed by a diagnosis he could neither ignore nor easily master. His blood glucose monitor beeped like an impatient reminder of responsibility, and the small digital numbers on its screen often dictated his mood for the day more than his own willpower did. Ethan had always believed discipline was his superpower. He had managed classrooms filled with restless teenagers, deadlines, and chaos with humor and calm, but this battle was different. Diabetes wasn't something he could reason with, it demanded constant attention, like an unrelenting student who never went home. That morning, as he pricked his finger, he found himself staring not at the drop of blood but at a photo taped to the fridge. His daughter, Lila, 12 years old, her wide grin missing a front tooth, clutching a homemade sign that said, "Daddy's my hero." The photo had been taken 3 years ago, before the fatigue, before the doctor's warnings, before the nights when Lila would find him pale and trembling, juice box in hand. Ethan sighed. Heroism, he thought, wasn't supposed to come with carb counting and insulin ratios. It was supposed to look like confidence, not quiet fear. That day, he walked to school slower than usual, the November air crisp against his face, the horizon glowing orange. Life continued around him, students laughing, cars honking, coffee in every hand, but Ethan felt detached, like he was watching a movie where everyone else knew their lines. His doctor's words echoed in his mind. You can live fully with diabetes, Ethan, but you have to control it. Not let it control you. Simple advice, impossible execution. Still, as he reached his classroom and saw the first few students arriving early, one shy girl drawing in her notebook, another scrolling through her phone, he remembered why he fought. Teaching wasn't just a job, it was his anchor to humanity. He wanted to show his students what perseverance looked like. But as the morning passed, dizziness crept in, subtle but insistent. His vision blurred during second period, and he gripped the desk discreetly, praying none of the kids noticed. Low again, he realized, forcing himself to smile while his pulse raced. He excused himself, downed some glucose tabs in the hallway, and leaned against the wall until the shaking stopped. The janitor, Mr. Luis, noticed and offered him a steadying hand. "You okay, Mr. Marshall?" Ethan nodded, embarrassed. "Just one of those days." Luis smiled knowingly. "We all have them, brother. Just don't fight alone." That simple line lodged itself in Ethan's chest. Don't fight alone. He had spent the past 2 years hiding his struggle, embarrassed to appear weak in front of colleagues or parents, terrified of being pitied. But maybe Luis was right, maybe isolation was the real enemy. That night, he searched online for local diabetes support groups. He found one meeting at a community center just 5 miles away. Maybe, he thought, it's time.